Now that we're all grown up, it seems almost silly to be talking about going steady or dating exclusively, doesn't it? So then, how do you know when you should be talking about dating exclusively? Stick around and find out. My name is Michelle Baxo, and for the best advice for women on falling in love without compromising yourself, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell so you're notified of our new trainings every week. So y'all know I'm a love coach, yes? Well, I want you to know that one of the most common mistakes that my clients almost make is aiming for immediate exclusivity in a relationship. Rushing a good thing is never a good idea. So how do you know the best time to start talking commitment? Well, first I want you to check for the basics. I'm going to give you a list of things to check for, okay? So it may be time to commit if you've gotten to know him in various settings and circumstances. So you've been to dinner, you've gone for walks, you've been to the rodeo, you've lounged around the house, you've been alone with his friends, with your friends. You get the point. This gives you a much clearer picture of the dynamics of your compatibility. So if that's all good, tick that box. Next, there's an obvious and mutual care and respect for each other. And notice I'm underlining the words obvious and mutual. He's not dating other women, and you're clear that he wants the same future you do. So your vision and his vision, they're compatible. Next, he's not playing games, which means you're not left guessing his feelings. The next basic to check for is that you've seen each other's humanity, which is beyond making a good impression, and you still like what you see. Now, this also means you've let him see the real you. Also check to see, are you able to be grounded in your own priorities, your own values, the things that really matter to you? If so, this might be a good time to commit. Now, before we move on, tell me in the comments, have you ever committed too soon? What do you wish you'd done differently? Hindsight's 20/20, right? Okay, now that you've got the basics covered, here's the second place I want you to look. You. Make sure you are ready to commit. Being exclusive doesn't just mean not dating anyone else. You're making a commitment to the relationship. So once you're committed, you need to be ready to take the bad and the ugly along with the good, which means he's going to see yours too. The shift from just dating to being in a committed relationship is a mindset change from if this relationship is going to last to how this relationship is going to last. With the first, you always have one foot in, one foot out the door, and that doesn't work. So if you're still feeling this guy out, then why commit right now? In fact, I'd rather you slow down, you move too fast. Name that song in the comments. The best advice I ever got was actually from my mother in my 30s. And here's what she said. She said, Michelle, my advice to you is to get to know the guy. Get to know the guy. You don't know him. You're not going to marry him right away, if ever. So take the time and get to know him. And she was right. If this really is the right guy and the right relationship, then what's the rush? We have the time to do it right. All right, so now we looked at you and whether you're ready to commit, but of course we got to look at him now too, yes? So now you need to find out if he's ready to commit. And it should be pretty obvious because we're talking about power love here. So this shouldn't take an ounce of convincing. So how do you know? Well, you'd know. If you've been seeing other people, for example, it would be all over his face that he wanted it to be another way. In fact, he might even tell you specifically that he wished you wouldn't see other people. Or maybe he's been talking about a future with you, or he's been dropping hints of wanting to be exclusive with you. Believe me, men don't make this a secret. Now, just as a side note, I have to say, if you haven't been seeing other people, but he has, then yikes, I do not think this is someone you should commit to. But you've got one shot here. If you're clear you want to commit and you're not sure if he is, then you need to have your intentions be said. You got to tell him. And if he's not all over it like white on rice, then he's not into you the same way you're into him, and it's time for you to move on. However, if he is all over it, then celebrate with a kiss and enjoy. Okay, so this should give you a much better sense on whether or not to have the talk about being exclusive. And look, If you're starting to get clear that you aren't in the right relationship and you want to start going about your love life the power love way, then I want you to grab a pen and paper and participate in my Power Love workshop, okay? It's free. The link's in the comments. Do that as soon as possible. I've also included access to our Blast Your Past workbook so that you can start shedding your past and move forward in your love life a little lighter and a little brighter. Now tell me if this video was helpful for you, and if you have any other questions, I'll be sure to respond directly. And if you like this video, be sure to click like and subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and share it with someone that you believe this would contribute to. See you soon.